Yo guys, what's going on? Monday to 6 here, and I'm back with a 1998 Mitsubishi Eclipse GST's gas tank. If you've been watching the progress on to get this GST running, we ran into a couple speed bumps. One of them is the gas tank here. We found out that the fuel pump fuel sending unit has just been rusted, so just a little bit of a roadblock. But today we're going to be taking these 16 gallons or however much this gas tank takes to fill it up. We're going to fix the rust that's on the inside. This vinegar will neutralize the rust on the inside of the tank and pretty much dissolve it. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab all this vinegar here and we're going to pour it inside the gas tank. We may not get all of it, but we're going to get the majority of it and get this GST running. All right, hope you guys enjoy. All right, here is all the vinegar. Went ahead to Walmart, just bought it, cheapest place to get this vinegar. Have it all right here. Getting ready to pour it in the gas tank. You can see right here, you can see it's heavily rusted on the inside, a lot of surface rust. I've had motorcycles, other aftermarket gas tanks that have been this rusty, and this vinegar will clean it out. Just pour it in there and let it sit for a couple of days. So that's exactly what we're gonna do here. We're gonna take all this vinegar, we're gonna lay this gas tank flat. I know it may not get all of it, but we're gonna get majority of it, and that will work. So let's go ahead and start pouring all this vinegar inside our 1998 Eclipse GST's gas tank. All right. So you can tell it's plenty rusty inside that gas tank there, but we're gonna fix that here with this vinegar. The only thing I'm gonna do right here is tape up this stuff right here. Just don't want any of that vinegar coming out or going in those vent holes. So that's about it. I'm just gonna lay this gas tank flat and fill it up. All right, getting ready to pour this vinegar in here. I do have this in a covered shed. You don't want this sitting outside in the elements. Don't want it definitely getting rained on or any dirt or debris, extra dirt and debris getting in here. So we're gonna go ahead and start this. All right. Gallon one away. Second gallon. Third gallon. Fourth gallon. Fifth gallon straight in. Oh, spilled a little. Going in. Number 7 in the hopper. Number 8 bombs away. Number 9. Number 10, folks. Getting pretty full there. Look, you can see those baffles in there. You can see it's already covered over them, so that's good. Just gonna keep going until this is topped off. Number 11. Number 12, folks. Looking number 13. Getting full. 14. 15 going in. All right, 16, the final gallon. Let's see where this gets us. All right, we got that last gallon here. You can see it's at the top. Here, there's just a little bit of space. We can come out here every couple days and just agitate this. But this has started the process of dissolving that rust inside the gas tank. All right, we shall continue after a couple days. We'll see where we're at. All right, folks, here we are. Been letting this tank sit for about a week. You can see a lot of that cleaning vinegar right there. You can see a rust floating at the top, which is a good sign. That means it's working. Gonna go ahead and drain this vinegar out of here, and then we're gonna see what we're left with. Then we're gonna grab out the pressure washer, pressure wash the tank. After it's pressure washed, we're gonna put gasoline, slosh it around in here so it neutralizes it so we don't get flash rusting. All right, let's get going. All right, we're getting there, about halfway. Look at that. Look how gross that is. Cleaning the inside of the rusted tank. All right, this is what we're left with. We have all the vinegar extracted. I can see bare metal in there, so that's good. Look at this. A little bit of bare metal there. I think the rest will be bare metal once we get it pressure washed. I'm gonna start up the pressure washer here, and I'm gonna clean out the inside of it. All right. Okay, got the pressure washer running. You can hear it. I have my regular wand right here. I think it's 45 degree. Just gonna go in here and start spraying. The cool thing is I went and picked up these like 90-degree ones right here. I think there's a little less than 90, but I'll be able to get in there and I'll be able to spray up, down, and around with this cool attachment right here. All right, let's get it. All right, moment of truth here after the pressure washing. Look at that. Looks awesome. I'm gonna have to hurry up and get some gas in here or some petroleum product so I don't get flash rust, but I'm gonna do that next. But look at this. This is where the fuel pump's gonna sit, and it looks pretty dang good. Here's the main part of the tank. Look at that. No big chunks. Awesome. Heck yeah. All right, we have the gas tank out here on the sawhorses. Gonna go ahead and sand this down and get everything painted. Especially going to paint the top and the sides, because once this is installed we will not be able to get access to it. So I'm going to tape off all these threads sticking out so I don't paint them, and then I'm going to cover up these holes, sand it down, and paint it with some of that rust reformer. Alright guys, let's get it done. Okay, I have the gas tank all sanded. I have the holes filled with just some microfiber cloth so I don't get any spray paint or debris in there while I was cleaning it. But I'm going to use this rust reformer. Love this stuff. Has such a great finish on it once you put it on. But I'll go ahead and I'll get the top side here, and then the sides. The bottom I'll worry about it once it's installed. All right, so here we have the gas tank looking good. Got everything painted nice and black with that rust reformer. I think we're getting ready to put this back under the Eclipse. Alright folks, here we are on the Eclipse GST. Got the gas tank right there. There's the exhaust. Here's all the lines. Vacuum lines, gas lines. Gonna go ahead and get all my hardware and reinstall this gas tank. Gonna be fun. Alright, we got the gas tank in, looking good. Just gonna go ahead and hit it with that rust reformer on the bottom here so the rest of it looks nice, just like the rest of the undercarriage. Alright. Gas tank is in and looking awesome. Got that coat of that rust reformer on it. Looks pretty dang now. Everything here coated in it as well. Looking great. Alright, here we are inside the Eclipse. There's where the fuel pump will go. That's where this gas gauge sending unit will go. I did buy a used, like new condition. I do have a new gasket for it. The old ones are toast. They're super hard. But what I'll do is just remove these rags right here, take the tape off those studs, and then bolt it down, plug it in. Alright, looking good. Gas gauge is going to work great. Have the dust cover, just going to put that on right now, but this is complete. Next we are going to work on this fuel pump unit right here, but I do have a used assembly that looks 100 times better than this. Not going to use that fuel pump, going to replace the fuel pump. Gonna disconnect that line right there. Yeah, definitely not using this assembly, it's super rusty. But let's go ahead and get on the bench and put the new fuel pump assembly in, and we will have to disconnect this to install the new one. Alright, here's my new fuel pump assembly. You can tell this looks much better than the one that's in there. This is what it's supposed to look like and not rusted out like the other one. Have my brand new fuel pump right here. Just gonna switch out the factory one that's right here with the filter. Mesh filter, got everything right here to replace it. Just gonna replace that fuel pump with this one. Alright. Just like that, pretty easy. Goes in pretty much the same way the old one comes out. Just a screw, pops down, electrical connection, put the mesh bag on. Just make sure everything's connected. But just follow the simple instructions here and installed it. This is ready to go. Okay, we're back in here inside the Eclipse. Next thing we're going to do is disconnect this line right here and the fuel line, and we will put on our new fuel pump and fuel pump assembly. Alright, got the fuel line off, got the other line off. Gas tank is looking good, still has some of that fuel in it. A lot less rusty than it was. Looking good. Alright, let's get our fuel pump assembly in. Put these fuel lines on. Fuel pump fuel assembly is in. You can see here I do have my fuel line Teflon tape. Don't use the white stuff, the gas will eat it up. But I have this in. Just have to do my connectors here, put the access panels back on, button it up, and we should be good. Alright folks, got everything back together, have the seat back in here. The Eclipse is ready for ignition tomorrow. I have never turned this car on. I didn't want any of the old fuel to be sucked up into the fuel rail. So I have never hooked up the positive and negative battery terminals. Tomorrow that's going to happen. I'm going to go get about 5 to 7 gallons of high test gas, pour some gas additive in here, and tomorrow hopefully we're going to get this thing started. Alright guys, stay tuned. One day away. Fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Alright guys, Monday the 6th. Out.